I'm Nicole and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in the mood for something fun and I'm also procrastinating NaNoWriMo. I am very far behind and I do not have much motivation. But I said to myself that I'm going to do something fun for maybe an hour and then I'm going to sit and write for maybe 3 hours. So let's use our time wisely. Today I'm going to react to gay bookish memes. And I had to really sit down and think about the concept of this video because it is not as easy to find gay bookish memes, the emphasis on bookish, and especially FF memes, because we don't really have big bookish sapphic fandoms, and the realization was very crushing for me. We do have large sapphic fandoms for TV shows,
which of course always makes me think about the fact that sapphic sexuality is always more accepted if it's visual and over-sexualized, and when it comes to media about gay men, it's enough if they're just mentioned in a book to build a whole fandom around it.
I think you know what I mean, and I don't really want to get into this depressing topic. Taking this into the consideration, I'm going to be very liberal when it comes to the word bookish. So if a TV show is loosely based on a book, it's going to count. So I'm going to react to a lot of Killing Eve memes, maybe some 𝕊𝕌ℙ𝕙𝕇 memes because it's based on a comic book, maybe a bit of Carmilla the web series. And of course we're going to react to some Hannibal memes, and I literally do not want to explain myself, because at this point do I have to. I'm not sure how interesting this video is going to be for you, because it's gonna be 50 minutes of me looking at my screen and cackling. We're going to go to Pinterest because it's literally the only place I know that has memes. Well, Twitter has them, but I don't know where to look for the gay ones. So let's say Carmilla Memes. I don't even need to put gay in it because the show is gay. Oh wow, there are a lot of them and I'm really excited. The nickname of this person is 𝕊𝕌ℙ𝕙𝕇, and I can relate. The first picture on the left is of Laura and it says "Step 1, don't sin." And the next picture is of Laura and Carmilla and it says "Failed step 1." I am not religious at all, but it's kind of funny. Here we have Carmilla that was shot in the chest and it says "What my favorite characters deserve." Not fucking that! And I do fully agree. The killing of queer people needs to stop on TV, unless it's not because they are queer. So here's a picture of Carmilla. I feel like it's the first season. And the text says, "Me, feels an emotion. Also me. Who in the fuck authorized that?" I feel that. I decided to cozy it up and to make myself a cup of tea because we're chilling, and I also just really wanted a cup of tea. Where is my phone? Oh, here's my phone. Let's not make this break distract us, and let's go back to the memes. This one is literally me. So it's a picture of Laura and it says "Me is tiny," and it also says this. So basically it means that she's tiny but she will fight someone. I feel this in my bones. I am very short. I am 156 centimeters and I am not going to translate it to the American whatever you have out there because it's ridiculous. You just need to know that I'm really, really tiny. And I also have a childlike face, so people assume that I'm very chill and that I'm very harmless, which I'm trying to overcompensate with the volume of my voice. I can be very nasty with my words when I need to, and everyone is always shocked when they witness it. For some reason they don't even think I curse, or even know curse words, and it's extremely annoying. I'm also very sarcastic, so it also boggles people's minds. There are a bunch of photos of them from 𝕊𝕋𝕋, and they look so cute together. I'm not into RPFs. Is that how it's called when you ship real people? I think it's actually very toxic. That is literally overstepping boundaries in my opinion, but the casting choices were really fantastic with this web series. I think they complement each other very well and their chemistry is through the roof. So this one is from Sad Lesbian Choices as well. I see pattern. And it is of Lizzie Bowman that plays Laura in the show. and it says, Elise went from "Hi sir, nice to meet you" to "Your daughter calls me daddy too," and I confirmed that she looks very sexy on the second photo and very cute on the first photo, but I also have some squeaky feelings about the word daddy used in a sexual context. I think it's very inappropriate and also like weird, especially mommy in a sexual context. For some reason my brain always goes to lactating, and I don't know why I shared that, but I mean, try to forget about that and don't watch this video again. I don't know why it's just the first stray thought and it immediately turns me off and squeaks me. Like, I don't even want to think about that. Why do I share these things with you? The next one is of Carmilla, who looks very not impressed, and it says, "Sometimes it physically pains me to hold back my sarcastic comments. I feel you, that's me. Sometimes I just feel like people don't understand sarcasm, and I love sarcasm. It's basically 60% of my personality, and I have to restrain myself, especially in a working environment. I've had certain situations in the past, on the past jobs, where people didn't really get sarcasm, and they thought I'm laughing at them." I think we're going to read the last one for Carmilla and move to something else. Oh, this one is good. So it's of Laura and this other chick that I don't remember the name of. I'm very sorry, it's been a while since I've seen this web series, and people are going to be angry in the comments down below. I'm sorry. So she's the second love interest, and I actually really liked her in the TV show. It's just, you know, my memory isn't as good. They're looking at each other like they're plotting something, and it says, "Me gets a bad idea," and then also me, great idea. I'm not that person. I overthink about everything, but I know people like that, and it's tough to be their friends. We're seamlessly moving to Hannibal, because I literally just saw Hannibal on my timeline here, and you know how I feel about Hannibal. It's of Hannibal and Abigail though, so it's not gay. Abigail asks, "Does this have people in it?" Which is very valid. He offers her a cup of tea, and he says, "Oh God, honey, no. What kind of father do you think I am?" She drinks from the cup, and then he's like, "Why? Do you want some?" Hannibal, as a parent, would be the mom from the Mean Girls that bursts into their room to ask that they need alcohol or condoms. Hannibal is also really funny. I think people do not appreciate how funny he is, and we're watching the show right now. Don't comment. And I'm pissing myself constantly. He's telling them outright that he's eating people, and they're all like, "Hannibal the friendly cannibal from our neighborhood? We love him." Hannibal memes are funny, but I think we're going to go right into the 𝕊𝕋𝕋𝕀𝕆ℕ𝕊 memes, because that's what we're here for. I mean, we also are here for murder wives, but they are not funny. There are two very serious ladies, so. Hannibal is holding his hand on Will's forehead. I swear I'm not drunk, I don't even drink, but it took me a while to remember the word forehead, and I'm planning to win NaNoWriMo, so clearly a talented gal here. So he's trying to check his temperature, and he says with a very serious face, "It is as I suspected, Will. You are extremely hot." I need a sip. I love like a pig. It's the scene in the last episode of the second season where Hannibal and Jack fight it out, and Jack is stuck in the cupboard. Hannibal is jumping into the door to break it. In this meme, his actions are supported by a song from Frozen. So he's jumping into the door, and it says, "Do you want to build a snowman?" And Jack says, "Go the fuck away, Hannibal." I don't know why it's so funny, but it's so funny. So Jack is in front of Alana, Will, and Hannibal, and he says, "I need you to be totally straight with me." The next thing, as you might guess, is the gay silence. Because all three of them turned out to be very gay by the end of the TV series. Well, we can argue Will, but we cannot argue Hannibal or Alana at this point. They are ours now. Wow, I slapped my knee. Not gay, but very funny. Hannibal was asking Will to draw the clock a couple of times throughout the series because he was suspecting him of having encephalitis, and he was having encephalitis. And supposedly your coordination sucks when you have it. So he draws a clock and it's very askew, like very askew. It's like he drew it with his eyes closed. Hannibal looks at him and he says, "Well, this is your worst design yet." People that watch the show are going to appreciate the joke. There's this one too that is very funny to me. It is Hannibal and Will. They are staring intently at each other, and it says under Will, intense eye fucking, and under Hannibal, intense mind fucking. Very true for their relationship. This video turns out a bit less gay than I imagined, but it's still very funny. So this one is of Jack and Hannibal. And Jack says, "You have a lot of people skills, Dr. Lecter." And Hannibal says, "A lot of people kills, yes." What? Oh, I love this scene because it's so undeniably homoerotic. Straight people, I didn't really know how you watched the show and pretended it to be platonic because, I mean, there's nothing platonic about it. It's the scene in the show, in the second season, where Hannibal draws himself and Will as Achilles and Patroclus. Supposedly Achilles mourns the death of Patroclus, but they're also buck naked under a sheet and literally pressed into each other. It's a GIF set and someone commented under it. I suspect it's from Tumblr. And it says, Achilles wished all Greeks would die so that he and Patroclus could conquer Troy alone. That's what Hannibal said to Will. And someone commented, "The fact that Hannibal shows Will his erotic fan art of the two of them with zero shame never fails to astonish me." And it never fails to surprise me also that Will at that point didn't figure out that Hannibal harbors some intense feelings for him of a sexual variety. I mean, we all thought that. When it came to this one, we all thought that. So, at some point in the series, Will is given the old photo of Hannibal when he was much, much younger. And he looks really hot in it. He looks like an actual model. It's just the screenshot of Will's face when he sees it, and it's subtitled as, "Oh no, he's hot." And I think we're going to stop with that when it comes to Hannibal because I feel like I'm annoying you at this point. Let's go with Killing Eve memes because we love our murdery girlfriends too. For some reason we are obsessed with all the murdery things these days. It's just the pandemic. If you've seen the finale of second season, I don't know how much you know about the show, but I mean, I'm going to timestamp this video, so hopefully you won't be spoiled for something. Here is the meme with the keyboard. You know the meme. And it says, "I love you" on one side, and the button says "upgrade," and the thumb is clicking it. Then "you're mine," the button says "go back," and then again, "you're mine," but screaming. And it says, "I said go back." If you know this scene, you know what I'm talking about. It's not incredibly funny, but it's a very interesting format for this scene. The one that actually made me cackle is this one. It's of Bernie Sanders, and it's a famous meme. It's from the point of view of Villanelle, and it says, "I'm once again asking you for your shepherd's pie recipe." Girl, just look it up online. What she did to this man was completely unnecessary. This one is also funny. It's the meme of the guy that looks at another girl. The guy is Eve. The girl that he's with is Rational Piers. And the girl that walks by is the psychopath killer, Villanelle. And it is very true. Oh my god, I love this one. I'm going to use this one. I love it. It's the "I support men's rights." And it's the scene where Villanelle smacked that annoying psycho guy over the head with a book. And it says, "I support men's rights to shut the fuck up." Oh my god, I always love her, but I wanted to say I never loved her as I loved her in this scene. And I'm lying because I love her. The entire Killing Eve show in one screen. The first picture is of Villanelle, who's very relaxed, sitting behind the table and says, "We have fun, don't we, Eve?" And the second is of Eve, who has been soaked forcefully in the bath water in a very pretty dress. She says, "I have never been more stressed in my entire life." This is more about the actress, but I feel that. It says 𝕊𝕉𝕋𝕁, who plays 𝕊𝕌ℙ, breathes. Killing Eve fandom, and it's a screenshot of Nikki. You know her if you were born in the 90s, she was the friend of Paris Hilton. She says, "Hello, are you a lesbian?" The next one is a screenshot from a magazine, I think. It's a picture of 𝕊𝕉𝕋𝕁, and it says, 𝕊𝕉𝕋𝕁 doesn't get approached by men since playing Killing Eve's 𝕊𝕌ℙ. I mean, good for her. Is it what it takes to stop men from trying to know me? If playing a murderous villain is something I have to do to stop this kind of behavior when it comes to myself, I do it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find any more. I'm scrolling for like maybe 7 minutes now. Nothing pops up. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign that I need to stop and you've had enough of me being silly on camera and also completely unbearable. I don't know how this video is going to perform. Maybe we will do a part 2. There are people that had done similar videos in the past, so I'm not the innovator here. I just wanted to have fun with you, and hopefully you'll have fun watching this video. I definitely had fun with some of the memes. Actually, if you have any suggestions to which bookish memes, gay bookish memes, you want me to react to, that would be nice. Leave them in the comments down below. I'm also thinking maybe I should react to crack videos because I watch a ton of them. People are so fucking funny. The best time of the day I spend watching crack videos. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Hope you're actually watched this video and not just clicked on it. And I guess I'll see you soon with another one. But until then,